Recording in progress.
Good morning. Hi, everyone. It's so good to be here. I've been taught Kundalini a while. I've been doing it for a long time, but it's been a minute since I taught, so I'm super excited and really grateful to be here. I was just at a coffee shop down the street, and there was a woman who said, "Did you go to that yoga studio across the street?" And I said, "I'm actually teaching this morning." And she's like, "What's that like?" And I was like frozen for a second because there's so many things that Kundalini brings into our lives. I wasn't sure how to articulate it in a 10-second conversation. So I said, I feel energetic, expansive, and open. And I feel like those terms or those labels apply a lot to this Kriya that we're doing, because I've sensed since we started, I've sensed a real shift in my perception and my attitude, and I'm receiving a lot of great messages and ideas for projects. So I'm super grateful for that. And I know from doing this Kriya in the past that this technology really works and it's really efficient. So that's why we're here. We'll just sit long and tall to get started, and we'll begin to feel our spine elongate as we're just relaxing into this present moment together. Welcome everyone online, nice to see you. So imagine a string at the crown of your head pulling upward slightly, and a really subtle tuck of the chin, and paying attention to how you're holding your body. Inhale deep. Exhale, relaxing your shoulders and all the muscles in your face. Inhale again, open heart. Lead with an open heart and relaxing exhale. Inhale, feel the belly expand. Let it expand, open up. Hold the breath for a moment at the top. And now this time, open your mouth to exhale. Let everything go. Beautiful. Take a minute here just to observe and go inward. So much of our lives are outward, output, energy. So we come inward to realign and recalibrate. So just take a moment here with the eyes closed, breathing normally, and just settling into the present moment, feeling everything, sensing your container of energy, perhaps setting an intention for the class, for the day, aligning with your essence, coming back to the breath. Inhale deep. Exhale, let everything go. And before we begin the Kriya, just taking a second, shaking out the hands, and any small little movement you want to do, just shaking off the week, anything that happened this morning. When you feel complete there, you can rub your hands together. And again, elongate the spine, tuck the chin, relax the shoulders, press the palms at the heart, and arrive at your center, pressing thumbs into the sternum, lifting. Before we tune in, we're going to take another inhale together. Exhale, let it go. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, relax the hands down. Coming into Gya Mudra. Eyes are closed, relax your shoulders, relax your hands, relax your arms. And stay inward as much as you can for the class, recollecting your energy and dropping your chin to the chest. We're going to bring the right ear over to the right shoulder slow and begin those slow neck circles and coming back and around to the other side. And try to go slower than you ever have. And you can begin to match your breath to this movement as you inhale up and around and exhale down. We'll just go 1 minute on each side. We'll do a couple warm-ups to get everything rolling, and then we'll jump into our Kriya for prosperity, abundance, which is a lot of things to a lot of people. Typically, people think of money, but abundance, prosperity for me is more like a feeling of empowerment. So you can bring into it your own definition. It's feeling aligned with your purpose, feeling content. Next time your chin comes down, please reverse that circle. Inhale, rise up and back. And exhale down. Slow, slow, slow. We're coming into the day. Just let yourself be quiet and inside and observing anything that's coming up with thoughts or sensations. Just being that detached observer for a little while. Keep it going. Beautiful, everyone. And begin to slow that down. And when you're complete with your last circle, come to your center. We'll take one big long inhale together. Inhale deep, the biggest inhale you've had all day. Inhale more through the nose, sniff in more air, hold the breath. And now open your mouth, exhale. We're going to come onto hands and knees for cat-cow, warming up the body, warming up the spine. So set yourself up here. Knees below the hips, hands below the shoulders. We'll start slow and then we'll build up our pace. You can even close your eyes and look to your third eye as you're doing this. Inhale, look up and rise up with the tailbone. And exhale, round into cat. Really push away the floor into cat. Inhale, rise up. Stretch the whole body. Exhale, round. And keep going. Inhale, cow, cow. Exhale, cat. Go at your own pace now. If you'd like to speed up the movement, do so. Go at your own pace. Completely moving the spinal fluid, energizing the body, clearing the aura. And if you're able to, please pick up the pace. Just for the last 30 seconds or so. It could become almost like a breath of fire. Almost there. And now inhale up, hold. Exhale, round. Push away the floor. And then move your knees apart a little bit more, and then we're going to come into child's pose for a couple breaths. Beautiful, everyone. Stay in child's pose just for a moment. And then as you're ready, coming up slowly, Bring yourself up, back into easy pose. And one thing I like to try to do is if I sit one way all the time, I try to switch the cross of my legs for balance of the hips. So if you're able to do that, try that. Might feel weird. Balancing out, beautiful. We're gonna bring cupping your hands to your knees, and we're gonna begin Sufi grinds going to the right. It's rotating that third chakra around, letting your face and your chin be neutral. And again, matching breath to movement. Inhale forward, exhale back. Beautiful, everyone. Go at your own pace. Close your eyes if you're not already there. Look to the third eye point, in and up between the eyebrows. Activating your intuition, matching breath to movement. Inhale forward, exhale back. And now imagine you're expanding that circle even wider. So just picture the expansion happening. And then we're gonna pause forward, and then we're gonna reverse that circle again. So notice if there's a difference on one side or the other. Good. And we look to the third eye point to activate intuition. So we know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, what to say, with an open heart, but with discernment. And now slow it down and coming back to center, inhaling your center up. Picture yourself a pillar of light radiating out into the universe, receiving everything you need to be happy, healthy, and whole. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. We'll do one more short warm up. So let's bring our legs as wide as we can. And this is going to be inhaling center. And then exhaling to one side. So ideally, you grab your toes and do this. That's difficult for me, and I don't want to hurt my body, so I put my hands on my shins. Okay, and that's, or even up to your knees is fine. Whatever works. Okay, don't hurt yourself. It's like a lifelong lesson. Okay, inhale center, exhale to one side. Inhale center, down to the other side. And you'll find that you can go down a little further as we move forward. Even in just 1 minute, you'll see a difference. So that's the beautiful thing about yoga, is that things can happen in a very short time. And there's always an unfolding happening in many ways: physical, mental, vibrationally, spiritually. Good, last 30 seconds. See if you can go just a hair faster and maybe down a little bit more. Doing great. And now slow it down. We'll come center. We're going to stay right here and exhale forward. Bring your hands to the middle, right in front. So arms are straight. If you want to just stay here for a couple breaths, or maybe bend the elbows and come down a little bit. It's up to you and your body. Really, it's up to your body, what it wants to do. So just hang out for a couple breaths here. And slowly walk your hands up. Everyone's doing awesome. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna move into the Kriya. Subha Kriya we've been doing a while, so I'm super excited to be teaching this. It is powerful, it works, and I think that For me, this is one of the most powerful kriyas I've done. So let's get set up. The first posture is chanting Had, Har, H-A-R, but we flick the tongue at the roof of the mouth so it sounds like Had. Every time you say Had, the navel comes in because you want that strong navel point, again, to like feel that empowerment and feel centered and grounded, along with the open heart and the intuition, like Meherbani was talking about, that beautiful combination that we're gonna excel a little bit with this kriya. So we're gonna bring our hands like a book, and we're gonna flip the hands and cross the thumbs underneath right at the heart center. Every time we chant Had, we hit both sides. So this is gonna be hitting here, Jupiter, hitting here, the Mercury fingers. So Jupiter is acceleration and expansion, and Mercury is communication. So imagine if you had the ultimate amount of energetic, like harnessing that energy and also thinking about expansion, which is what we're doing with this kriya, but also matching it with really powerful, direct, efficient communication. Like you could do anything in the world if you had all that, right? Okay, get set up. You know the score here. And we'll begin together. Had, 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 had. Tip of the nose. Eye gaze, a little bit open. Hit hard. The instructions say to strike the fingers, not tap, strike. Just think about what you're trying to bring into your life and match it with your energy here. Had, 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 hard, had, powerful, had, 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 had. Keep it going, powerful, stay present. Inhale, bring your hands like a cup at your heart center. Inhale more, press the root lock in and up. Hold it, contain it. Exhale, hands come down, Gyan Mudra. Pause for a moment, recollect your breath, your energy, your thoughts. Sit quietly. Let the energy of the mantra reverberate through you. And slowly open your eyes, coming into the next posture, which, as you know, is bringing our arms up. Fingers like steel, super strong, straight arms, super strong, straight fingers. Every time we hear HUD, we're not chanting, crossing the wrist, and then bring it back. But it's a breath to movement, so you're exhaling up as you cross and inhaling back. So, and then for this one, we're going to close our eyes, okay? So we're not chanting, we're just mentally vibrating, and we will begin. Let's do it. Super strong, straight arms. Cross at the HUD. Exhale at the HUD. It's like you're waving at God or the universe, like, hey, I'm down here. This is what I want now. So imagine you're waving at God and ask God, the universe, however you want to phrase it, universal energy, what you want in this lifetime to bring in and to share with the world. Beautiful. Super straight arms, fingers solid, straight and strong. Beautiful, everyone. Keep it going. Really clearing out the aura here. And again, eyes are closed and looking in and up at the third eye. Sit long and tall. Everyone's doing great. Last minute, stay with it. You can do it. Powerful breath, powerful movement. I did this Kriya once in a class, and we did everything for 11 minutes. So that's another experience you can have if you'd like to expand this even more. And now open the arms, inhale. Inhale more, press the root lock, tighten everything in and up. Imagine the energy spiraling up the spine, coming up to the crown and beyond. And when you can no longer comfortably hold the breath, you're going to sweep the hands down and comb the aura. Go slow. And please arrive at Gyan Mudra. Just taking a couple breaths here, letting that energy move through you. Just feeling everything you're feeling right now and letting everything come to you, being open to receive. Go ahead and open your eyes. Everyone's doing great. If you want to shake your legs out for a second, that works too. Just take a breath in a moment between each of these exercises. We're in a lot of sitting here, so we can take a moment and even look if you want to shake it out or twist from side to side. I love Kundalini for a lot of reasons. And I love it because we take a pause between the exercises to let that energy kind of circulate and become part of who we are. The next posture, as you're kind of stretching out here, is we're going to move into a mantra: God, generator, organizer, and destroyer. And I forgot who it was, but someone said you can also say destroyer is developer. So I like to think about when something crumbles, there's space for new things to develop. And sometimes when the crumbling's happening, we're like, hey, wait a minute, what's going on? I don't like this. But that's making space for the new. So that's really powerful as well. So we're gonna cover the thumbs really tight, and we're gonna bring it up. And before we begin, just knowing that when you're chanting God, it could be your version of God. It doesn't have to be the God you grew up with, or if you have like maybe some hesitation about chanting God, think about it like generator, organizer, developer. It's like universal energy. Every time we chant God, it's going to be a backward circle, and it's going to be a tight, small circle. So it's going to be like this: God, God. And I'm kind of like Guru Mayer said, jolting my body. So it's like you're bringing this force into it, this power into it. So God, God, and you can feel like your whole body's shaking, which is what you want to do. Okay, so we'll get started here in a second. Let's begin. God, 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 God. Eyes are closed. God. Third eye. God, God. Chant loud. God, 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 God. God, 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 powerful God, 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 God. God, 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 keep it going, God. Powerful God, 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 God. Almost there. Stay with it. Powerful. Chant louder. God, 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 God. God, 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 God. Inhale, bring the arms up, and now stretch the fingers up, spread the fingers wide, hold the breath, inhale more. Apply the root lock, tense and tight at the bottom. And let the energy rise up, 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 up. And again, sweeping the aura on the way down, slow motion, beautiful. Gyan Mudra, sit for a moment. Let that energy move through your body. Just feeling the light expand. Good, and go ahead and open your eyes. We're going to move into the next exercise. We're chanting Had Hare Hari, Waheguru with the music. And as we're doing this, we're moving the hands like a chopping motion up and down between the heart and the navel. So don't go up to the throat and don't go all the way down to the root. Just stay in the center here. And imagine you're cutting any cords energetically to things, places, and people that no longer serve you. So think about, as you're doing that, cutting away and chopping away. It's like a chopping motion right here. And eyes are closed. We're going to chant Had Hare Hari, Waheguru. And we'll begin. Waheguru, Had Hare Hari, 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 Waheguru, and now whispering. And now we're going to move into a whistle. You guys will have to help me because I failed whistling class. Keep it going, we're almost there. Doing great. And we're gonna go ahead and pause at the center. Inhale, 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 hold. Press the root lock, navel point, tuck the chin, perfect posture. Elevate yourself. Exhale, let it go. Taking a pause. So 5 exercises, we're on our last exercise. This might look like the easiest exercise, but for me it's the most challenging because we're doing a 20-second inhale, 20-second hold, and 20-second exhale. So if that doesn't work for you and you're finding yourself like struggling, to breathe. Try it different increments. So if you're at 10, just make sure you're matching the inhale, hold, and exhale, 10, 10, 10, or 15, 15, 15. So the arms are like I Dream of Jeannie. So you're putting your left arm up and the right arm on top. Closing the eyes, third eye point, begin to inhale and count. To your degree, whatever you can manage is fine, 10, 15, 20, whatever. Holding for the same amount. And then exhaling for the same amount whenever you're ready. Just feeling yourself really solid here, really contained. And paying attention to any thoughts that are coming up without judgment. Just bring yourself back to your breath and your counting. Last little bit here. And finishing your last round of breath. And when that last round is complete, you can let the arms float down slowly. No rush. And bring yourself down for Shavasana. Getting cozy and comfortable. Letting yourself rest on the ground. If your low back is hurting, you can put a pillow underneath your knees. Cover yourself with a blanket. Feeling completely relaxed. Every part of your body letting go and surrendering, giving everything to the universe to take care of for you. Relaxing every muscle. Melting down, letting go.
पे कही के जिसनो पख से सिफत सलाह नानक पातशाही पातशाह बहुत कर्म लिखिया ना जाए वटा दाता दिल न तमाए कहते मंगे जोत अपार कहत्या गणत नहीं विचार कहते खप टूट है बेकार कहते मुकर पाए कहते मूर्ख खाही खाए कहत्या दुख भूख सदमार पे तात तेरी तातार पंथ खलासी पान होए कोई आख न सके कोई जेको खायक आखर पाए ओ जाने चेत्या मोह खाए आपे जाने आपे दे आकहे से पे कही के जिसनो पख से सिफत सलाह नानक पातशाही पातशाह बहुत कर्म लिखिया ना जाए वटा दाता दिल न तमाए कहते मंगे जोत अपार कहत्या गणत नहीं विचार कहते खप टूट है बेकार कहते मुकर पाए कहते मूर्ख खाही खाए कहत्या
And as you are, take an inhale, deep, deep, deep. Exhale, let it go. Begin to make small movements with your fingers and toes. Just rotating your wrists and ankles in circles. Stretching your arms up and overhead in the back. Big stretch, the whole body. And bringing one knee into the chest. And crossing it over to the other side. When you feel that's complete, go ahead and switch sides. And as that feels complete, come center. Bring both knees in. Rub your hands and the soles of your feet together. Rub vigorously. And then as you're ready, rolling up. Do a couple rolls on the spine if that feels good. Come up for a beautiful meditation for releasing cold depression. So I was reading a lot about this meditation because it was new to me. There's so many Kriyas and meditations. You could go a whole lifetime and learn new Kundalini meditations. So this one has really been powerful for me. And I found this great quote by Dr. Shanti Kaur on the 3HO website. So she says, cold depression is when the external demand is greater than the internal capacity to deliver, and we have spent our reserves. That sounds familiar. We are depressed, but we are so numb and insensitive to ourselves, we don't feel it. The depression is therefore cold. This leads us to inner anger and isolation from our soul. Cold depression challenges us as we enter into the Aquarian age into 2038. It affects the vitality of the spirit. Okay. So this one is to release that cold depression or that feeling of numbness or hollowness or emptiness that we feel when we feel disconnected from ourselves and each other. So the mudra, as you know, is to interlace the hands and bring the Jupiter finger up, and it's at the heart center. The eyes are closed. Well, actually the eyes are almost closed, looking down at the tip of the nose. So it's like 1/10 open, and we're gonna be chanting Waheguru, 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 Wahegio, all from the navel. And we'll have some music to help guide us. So set yourself up, and the thumbs can be crossed, whatever feels good. Some philosophies say like left over right is feminine and right over left is masculine, but I say, you know, that's true, but do what feels good. So again, we're gonna chant with the music, eyes at the tip of the nose. And when the music begins, we'll chime in. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahegio. And again, all from the navel. Just become very still here as we glide into our meditation together. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahegio, Waheguru, 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 Wahegio. Chant from the navel point. Chant with intention. Last round. Keep the mudra, inhale deep. Inhale more. Sit long and tall, apply the root lock, hold. Keep the mudra, exhale, keep the eye gaze, keep everything the same, let it go. Inhale again. Inhale slow and deep. Hold the breath at the top. Apply the root lock, press in and up. Feel that light rising up through the body, through the crown, beyond, into the aura, extending, expanding out. Exhale, let everything go. One more time, deepest inhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold, tighten every muscle. Bring it in, contain it, feel it reverberate. And slow motion exhale. Sit in stillness and the quiet for a moment. Receiving all the prosperity, all the abundance, the happiness, the light. Moving through the world with an open heart. With intention, with discernment, and feeling empowered. Bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to close by chanting the long time sun mantra one time, and then one long sat and a short nam. One more breath together, inhaling slow, exhaling slow. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Inhale. Blessings, beautiful beings. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for Cosmic Flow for having me teach here. I'm very grateful. Have a beautiful, beautiful day and weekend. Satnam. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone online. It's good to see you, love. Thank you.
Wow. You're an amazing teacher.
Thank you, Hirvani. That means a lot to me.
You teach other teachers training.
Oh, no
That's
kidding.
an amazing class.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you. That's very high praise. For my